Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? Koi here with the Clairvoyant Tarot. I just got out the shower. I was in the shower and I've just been called to do a twin flame reading. I've been unintentionally picking up on them with the general readings, and something while I was in the shower just told me that I needed to do an actual twin flame reading. Now, I'm just going by my intuition here. I'm honestly pretty apprehensive about doing this because I don't really like using the term twin flame because I don't want to confuse people. But I'm just being called to do a reading. So please, if you do watch this, do your research about twin flames and know a little bit about it before you watch this reading here. Now, this is, again, general reading. It might not resonate with all twins, but I think this is going to be general energy here. And when I say divine feminine or divine masculine, you could be a man and you could be the divine feminine energy. So I think I'm just going to do a general reading here. And, while I was thinking about what I wanted to do, the song Miss You by Blink-182 came into my head. The miss you part. So I don't know if that resonates with anybody or if that's a message, but I did have to point that out there as well. So I think I'm just going to do the reading like I do the generals, like I've been doing all my other readings, like I just did the elements, and see what happens. I think that feels right to me. Sorry, I had to grab some water. So I think I'm going to begin here. I'm at my incense. I'm going to get a little bit of sage going. I really want to get ready for this. I just feel like I need to clear my space. Sorry guys, I would have done this before, but I'm just being called to do it now. Alright. Let us begin. I'm going to start with the vice versa. I'm just going to see what pops out here. It's what I always do with these cards. Since they're double-sided, I just let them fall. Don't like cutting them. Doesn't feel right to me. Other readers, if that's how they read those cards and they do that, that's completely okay. There's no right or wrong way, but for me, this is the way I do it. Alright. Is there a message for the twin flame relationship? Balance, maintaining balance, waiting for your ships to come in. This is the good side, though. This is the happy balance, if you can see his face. On this side, it's more so taking on more than you can handle to please others. So this is more of a he's on one foot balanced. I mean, on here he is as well, but this so is lighter. Now on top here we do have Five of Wands, which is conflict, which does make sense to this journey, as well as the Four of Cups, which also makes sense to this journey because as of now, March 18, 2019, twin flames are not in union. Well, some of them could have already started, but for the majority they're not. Some of you could have already had communication, but this is about not looking at your ships coming in, looking at your lost cups, which definitely makes sense. general. With my steampunk deck, 7-card spread, will be a general energy, past, a little bit of information about the past, the current situation, the obstacle, immediate future, and the possible outcome. Is there a message for the twin flame? Bottom of the deck is the devil. This is something that's not good for you. It's something that you need to release your chains from. Could be an addiction. It's something that takes and takes and takes and gives nothing in return. Very interesting. Let's go to the current. Currently, there's King Cups energy. Very interesting. This is all kings are driven, and the cups are emotions, relationships, and art. So this is a person who's driven by their emotions. This is a man who has mastered his emotions. He's mastered his love. He's a humble person, much like the King of Wands, but without the fire. Right? In the past, there was strength relating to the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is somebody who's prickly and brash, somebody who wants the thrill of being alive. We'll get clarifiers, don't worry. Let's go to the current. Page of Swords. Stating your truth. And out of all the pages and even the people with the swords, the page is the least personable. All of the swords and the court cards represent somebody who's a little bit cold, but this page is the least personable of all. This is somebody who might rush into something and need help getting out of it because they're just so hard-headed and stubborn. They just rush right into it. Let's see what the obstacle is. Inspiration, opportunity for inspiration. There's a lack of inspiration here. We'll definitely get more. Immediate future, conflict. Very interesting. Possible outcome. 8 of Swords. More conflict, but this one's more about in the mind. This is very interesting. These are not the happiest cards. Let's get some clarifiers here and really try and figure out what is going on. Let's start with this King of Cups here. This is the general energy. I'm going to use my White Cat Tarot to clarify this. Can I get a clarifier on this King of Cups, please? Intuition. Somebody's using their intuition here. Maybe both are, because the twins are mirroring each other. They mirror. I know I've been using mine. Could I get more? Somebody's hesitating over something that's not good for them. That devil was on the bottom of the deck. Can you clarify? What is the devil? What is the devil about? What is this devil? What is this devil? Conflict, which we already have. 5 of Wands. The wheel's turning, and people are staying balanced. We already saw that right here. But there's some sort of deception going on. Someone's taken something, or something's being taken from you. What is this? 7 of Swords. Happiness. Completion. Interesting. I think this was talking about the past and what this has led up to. what this is currently now. Some happiness has been taken, which makes sense to the twin flame journey. There was some deception here. Okay? But there is still a want and a need for this happiness. So let's move on to the past, where there was strength, which is pretty straightforward, but the Knight of Wands, clarify it, please. Alright. So in the past, somebody took a leap of faith and carried many burdens in truth in an offer that made them happy. Which brings us to now. Where they have memories of it and still want to offer their cup and still stand in their truth. Obstacles, inspiration. Let's get more. There's walls up. There's waiting for the next challenge to come, but feeling battered from all that you've endured so far. The good thing, this is a 9, so it's almost over. There's justice involved in this. There's also some defensiveness from the past. Celebration and being left out in the cold. So this definitely is talking about this person kind of wants their justice. They're not seeing any justice. They're feeling defensive because they were left out in the cold and they feel battered from this. So they're not really seeing any inspiration here. There was a lot of heartache. Immediate future is conflict. 5 of Wands, which we already saw. Clarify this, please. Clarify this. There we go. There's conflict because somebody's not resting in the situation. They're not looking at their problems, and they're not going after their happiness, their truth. They're not listening to their guides and their gut. So since they're not listening to their gut, they're conflicted in their mind. And again, they don't want to look at the situation. This must be the divine masculine. The divine masculine has been going through this. So he doesn't really want to look at the situation. He just wants to take a break from it because he's conflicted. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Yeah, he's being egotistical right now. He's being egotistical and greedy. Can I get more? He wants to create some happiness, but there was a death, and he's on his path right now, finding his light. And he wants to turn this ending into a gift, into an offer. So he's waiting for an opportunity to give it. So that's what he's conflicted about. He's conflicted about how he's going to give this offer. Because that's what it was about in the beginning. They want to give this offer. This is their happiness. They have good memories, but they don't have any inspiration because they left the divine feminine out in the cold. They don't really know how to handle the situation. They don't really know how to go, so they're conflicted. They don't really want to look at it right now because they don't know what to do. They want to do it. They want their happiness. Their gut's telling them, but they don't know how. So they just don't want to look at it because they're being divinely guided. Their intuition is telling them. Their intuition keeps telling them, and they just don't want to look at it because they don't know what to do. But they will. They will. Okay? There will be an ending to this. Because they will be the King of Pentacles and create an opportunity. Or at least they want to. They want to create an opportunity and give it. They want an equal, they want to talk to you, Divine Feminine. They want an equal flow. Let's get some romance angels on this bad boy. Are there any romance angels for the twin flame? Oh, guys. I just want to point this out. I just noticed at the bottom of my clarifier deck the word successful completion. That's awesome. Alright. Are there any romance angels? Yes, there are. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Well, isn't that affirmation enough? Is there anything else for the twin flames? Romance angel-wise. Oh boy, this is my twin flame card right here. You are in fact twin flames, and you know it. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Wow. Well, at the bottom of the deck, healing family issues. There is definitely a healing in here. Remember, as I just went through this reading, we had that Nine of Wands. So, with that being said, that is an obstacle, right? So, they are healing and they're waiting for it. That's the obstacle. They're waiting for the next challenge, but it's almost over. This challenge is how they're going to come forward to you, pretty sure. They just need they're on the 9. They just need to get to the 10 and complete this, really. Are there any more romance angels? You deserve love. You're lovable. Oh my gosh, look what's on the bottom. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Listen to your intuition. Especially you, Divine Masculine. Especially you. Wow. And everybody deserves love. So love yourself. Because you'll attract that to you. Beautiful. Let's get some daemons. Daemons are really great advice. Another shuffle. Oh yeah, they're done now. Ooh, I feel some energy around me, man. Oh, it's good energy, though. It's good energy. All right. Are there any daemons for the twin flame relationship? Wow. All right. He's going to come out, too. You'll see him first. It's Beelzebub. He fell out on my thumb. Let me grab the other ones that fell here. We got 2 more. I'm going to do them in alphabetical order. So you'll still get to see Beelzebub first. And I also have the bottom of the deck, which I'll also show you. So, Beelzebub. In the divination, I'm sorry, let me grab some water here. All right, excuse me. In divination, Beelzebub is telling you to beware of the line between being curious and nosy. So if you're, checking up on your twin flame, make sure you're doing it not to be nosy. Try not to be nosy. Check up on them because you care and you just want to see how they're doing. Not because you want to see what they're up to. Okay? Viewer. In divination, or is it, viewer. That's how I would say it. Anyways, in divination, he's about focusing on science, especially medicine and dietary concerns. So if you need to take care of yourself, we did have, you are lovable, so, you should love yourself. But we did also have healing family issues as well. So I could take that as healing yourself because you are also part of your own family. It's your body. So make sure that you're treating your body correctly and loving it so you can get your vessel ready for the love that you want to receive or give. And then we have Vual. Vual. Vual is all about resolving differences with your enemies, finding common ground, and friendship. Friends, this is about reconciliation right here. Wow, that's beautiful. Finding common ground and friendship. And again, it's been foretold that the divine masculine, is going to come forward. Okay? When he does, you do not have to accept his... Oh, I'm sorry. Let me reword that. You should accept their apology and forgive them. But that does not mean that you have to take them back. Okay? So keep that in mind. Forgiveness, finding common ground, and friendship is okay. You can get closure. It does not mean that you have to get back together. Sometimes toxic is toxic. Okay? So just keep that in mind. And since this is twin flames, before I move on to the bottom of the deck, I also want to say, when the twins come together and they successfully pass those 5 points and they reach nirvana, they don't reincarnate again because they've reached nirvana in this life together through union. So, sometimes twins don't end up together, and that's okay. You can just have another life, you can get another shot. You can get another life. Life is beautiful. Why not? So that's how I look at it, That's what's helped me cope with it. You know, sometimes they just don't end up together, but you can try again next time and you get another life, which is cool. Because I still got a lot of stuff that I want to do on this life. I don't know if I'll be able to get it all done in this life. We'll see if I reach Nirvana or not, you know? Alright. The last card here is Garuda. And again, he's on the bottom of the deck. And in divination, he's about focus on being patient and persevering in difficult situations and repaying people who help attain your goals. Wow. So that's definitely a message to be patient to the divine feminine who is waiting on their masculine. Persevere. Stand in your throne. Well, sit more so. But keep going, because this is difficult. This journey is not a joyride. It's not a cakewalk. It's not. It's trialsome. So you have to stay strong and persevere and focus on the people who are helping you along the way. Repay them back. You know, give love, get love. Why not, right? Beautiful messages. I love these demons. They always have beautiful, beautiful messages for me. Let's get some oracles in here, and then we'll get some advice for the divine masculine and the divine feminine with clarifiers if we need them. Just the wisdom oracle deck. Are there any oracles for the twin flames? That one almost fell out. Are there any oracles for the twin flames? Ooh. Wow. 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 Guys, blessed. Of course it's blessed. It's divine. It's divine. So find comfort in that. Know the universe has your back. Look at this. Take a break from it. Take a little nap. Take a little nap. It's okay. You got the universe and divine timing here. You can just go to sleep. Just take a little nap. Don't worry about it, because when you wake up, you might just have what you've been praying for. Beautiful. Are there any more oracles? Are there any more oracles for the twin flames? Ooh. I'm not going to take that. That was half the deck. I don't think there are any more. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. On the bottom we have a change in the wind. My friends, the wheel's turning. Wheel of Fortune is turning. We also got to the sea. Message in a bottle. And new life. That's amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's a change coming. There's a new life, because there's going to be a message coming. That's wonderful. Wow. All right, let's get a message for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. we'll start with the masculine. What is the message for the divine masculine? Looks like that's it right there. There's secrets going on. And a misty situation. Is there any more messages? Yes. Definitely clarify the mood, but let's see what else popped out. A message. There's a secret message or secret movement going on. Headed into the unknown. We'll definitely clarify that mood. Yeah, win-lose situation. They're being secretive about this message that they want to send because what they did was bad. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Wow, look at that. Can you see that? Eight of Wands came out to clarify. I love it when it does that. Yeah, he wants to create something here. And he wants to take a leap of faith, stand his truth, and send out a message. But it's a win-lose situation, as we already went through in the very main beginning of the reading. So this is a message for him. And the message is, do it. Like Nike. Like Nike. Really. It's telling him to do it. That's the message for him. It's like literally, you're being conflicted in this message and you should. That's what you need to do. Of course I as a divine feminine, I'm going to say that. But it's what the cards are also saying too. Alright, what's the message for the divine feminine? What's the message for the divine feminine? Whoa. Haha. Our sadness. Crying over this sadness. It's going to turn into a celebration, friends. And the message for the masculine too, to exactly specify, since they got two cards, it's your indecision for the masculine. Your indecision will turn into movement, and you'll send out that message. You'll take that leap of faith. And femmes, he's gonna do it. Your sadness is gonna turn to happiness. Yep. I don't even need to clarify that. I shouldn't have clarified it in the beginning, because that's exactly what it's saying. That's exactly what it's saying. My intuition kicked in and I got lightheaded when I got that, so I know that's exactly what it's saying. My head is all kinds of tingly right now. I just like that totally got downloaded to me. So masculines, your secretive, unsure situation is going to turn into a message. You're going to move with this, and you're going to take a leap of faith. And feminines, your sadness is going to turn to a celebration. Rejoice. Let's get some runes. And then I think I'll be done here. Very, very good, interesting read. Could I get some runes for the twin flames? Could I get some runes for the twin flames? Ooh, I picked 3. I just felt like I needed to pick all 3 of them. Ooh. Alright. So, we'll go just one by one here. So this first one is Wunyo. It's joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward, but also the possibility of going over the top. If restrained, The meaning is general success and recognition of worth. Oh, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward. Friends, the universe is helping us. Both. Let's move on to the next. I don't know which one to really choose. I also have to find it in my notes. Here we go. We'll do Thursaz. Okay. Thursaz is thorn or a giant. It's a reactive force, a directed force of destruction and defense, conflict, instinctual will, vital eroticism, regenerative catalyst, a tendency towards change, catharsis, purging, cleansing fire. It's also male sexuality or even like fertilization. Regenerative catalyst, a tendency towards change, a reactive force. You know, they are conflicted, the divine masculine, but it's instinctual will here. Very interesting. So it's definitely talking about how the divine masculine is conflicted, but the universe here really is helping with this union. There will be a recognition here. Alright, so that leads us to the very last rune I got, and it's Tiwaz. And Tiwaz is the sky, or god, sky god, Tyr. This is about honor, justice, leadership and authority, analysis, rationality, knowing where your true strengths are, willingness of self-sacrifice, victory and success in any competition or in legal matters. So this is victory, okay? There's the universe is working here. You know, they're conflicted now, but there will be victory. That's basically what all these cards have been saying as well. Man, this is very interesting. So, everybody, just hang tight. Femmes, keep standing strong. Keep doing you. Don't sit around waiting. Just love yourself. Masculine, listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. You'll get through this. You are being guided right now. Femmes, we've mastered this. We've been doing that for quite a while. So, you know, we just gotta really keep doing what we're doing. Keep plugging in. Masculine, you'll get there. Just listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Because if you don't, it's just gonna keep going over and over again until you do. It's gonna keep going over and over again, but you're almost there. And I think that was the message. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. The more thumbs up I get, the more I know to do some more twin flame readings, so please do so. Also, if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you can get a chance to get a free reading with me, because I do offer reading raffles when I do the general readings, so don't miss out. My website and email and everything is all linked down in the description box. So if you're interested in a personal reading, you can get me up there. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped some of you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you so much for your support. Take care. Good night.